Okay. I am headed down to Sauk City, Wisconsin, about a 3-hour drive from River Falls here. And it is camping trip day. Casey is working. He works from home right now. He is working until like 3:30, and then he's going to look at buying a house, like a big boy. And then after that, he's coming down to meet me. We're gonna camp, hopefully at Veterans Park down there, and then launch out in the morning and get on our camping trip. I was talking to my mom this morning. Mama! Mama! And she had concerns that the river would be high because we're just a couple days removed from last week's flooding and everything, and the river is still really high around here. But I don't think it was, and I looked at the river chart, and it wasn't too high because that river doesn't really. So the river originates over where it wasn't as rainy, so the river shouldn't be as full, and there's not a lot of tributaries that flow into it from this area where it got really bad. That should be okay. And it looked like it was on the river charts, like the water height charts. It looked like it wasn't up much more than usual. And we're doing a part that's even further away from the Mississippi than like the lower part. Because we're starting right in Sauk City outside of Madison, Wisconsin. It sounds like this is a nice big river that we won't be running over logs and rocks and rapids all the time, which we do all the time on the Kinney, which is fun, but a nice peaceful float weekend will be nice too. So, sandbar camping. We'll see how that works out. Alright, it is 6:30 in the morning on Friday, and Casey and I are headed down to the takeout point to drop his car off, and then we're popping in the river. Me in the river today. That's the camping trip. So, taking a little early morning 45-minute cruise on down to the landing and then back and then into the river. Should be in the river by 8:30 at the latest. We'll get a lot of good footage, hopefully. Well, we're on the river again. This is the Wisconsin River. Pretty nice river. It's big. There's Casey way up there. It's a nice big river. It moves pretty quickly. We're hitting about 3 miles an hour. So it's not a bad float. Pretty cool trip so far. So we're gonna paddle till lunch and then take it easy this afternoon when it's hot, because it's supposed to be around 90 and pretty humid. So here we are on the camping trip. Got everything loaded up and back there. So it's a turtle. What's up, turtle? He's just a turtle. We made it to the first stop. We got the first stop. We're set out. Found a nice, it's a very small little beach. It wouldn't be any good for camping, but it's great for a little,
good to get out of the sun for
a little sit in the shade. Yeah, it's already like
90.
It's not quite 90 yet.
It's
like 85 right now. But we reached a point where it hit us a little bit, so we're gonna take a little shade break. Probably gonna take a dip in the water and get a little cooled off. But so far we're going fast.
We're just about done for the day.
We've reached almost the miles that is our goal for the day, and it's
Not
11:30 in the morning. So
Oops.
we're probably going to be done a little faster than we thought, but then we'll just toot around. So it's good. It's good. Sitting up to chair. I got a butterfly in my food bag. Oh, he's gone now. Oh, just glad he didn't land on my tortilla.
Oh, good. It's not even that far there.
That'll thread onto this. All right, the butterfly's on my tortilla now, and he's attacking me. He's very aggressive for a very small creature. Yeah, I'll get right up on him. Boop. Boop. He's gone now. Shoot, he's coming after me. Oh. All right, we just got done having lunch on the old beach. And so it's time to head out into the water. Casey's out there. And so that was lunch day 1, Friday. So that's where we're at. I'm in the shade, and now I'm gonna go into the ocean. Ooh. All right, we're at camp.
Oh, hey.
And we're very exhausted. We ended up going like 18 miles today.
Something, yeah.
Somewhere around 18 miles today when we planned on about 10. Because we just kept going.
Been going, been going, been going.
And now we're at camp and we have a fire and it's still like 80 degrees, but the aesthetic is nice. It has finally cooled off to where it's not.
Where it's not a bajillion degrees and murdering us.
It was insane. So that's where we're at for tonight. Day 1, and then we'll finish the river on day 2 probably. We found some excitement in our camping trip because there's a big thunderstorm right there. It's actually a very small thunderstorm, but it's really tall. And we looked on the radar and it could come over here. So we're just gonna be ready for rain, but it also could miss us because it's literally just a small cluster and it might move through here. But that's pretty cool. Isn't that pretty cool, Casey?
Yeah, man, pretty cool.
We got a good setup. We're just having dinner. It's day number 2 on the river. The storm last night came in and brought like a few drops of rain where we went right through a gap in the 2 cells. So we didn't get too wet. We went to bed about 9:30 last night and woke up around 6 this morning, and now it's almost 8 o'clock. We've been paddling for almost 45 minutes now. Probably a couple miles downriver already. Moving pretty good. We're probably going to finish this whole trip in a day less than we planned. It'll probably be done in 2 days. So then we'll be done a little early. But it's been a cool trip. We did 18 miles yesterday. We have like 10 or 11 to go today. Well, now we're probably down to about 8 or 9. But it's been fun. This river's big. It gets shallow at some points. The water doesn't taste great when you filter it, but it's okay. We haven't died. But it's been a fun trip. I don't know if we just go really fast or if the river's fast right now, but yeah, there's a lot of people camped. It's a very busy, popular situation. I think that's a campground. So there's Casey up there. Breaking news. We have what I like to call a stucky boy. He's a stuck boy. He is very stuck. He's
He's stuck on the sandbar and I'm delighted. And now he's gonna have to get out.
Oh.
He's free! Hooray! It's a bald eagle. Two bald eagles. Well, that's it.
What?
There are the cars. We made the finish in a day and a half. So we did 31 miles in a day and a half. It's almost 11 a.m. on the second day. So we finished a day early. So we're gonna go see if we can have a beer and celebrate and then get out of here. Next time we'll plan for longer days. 15 miles a day for us seems pretty good. So that's what we'll have to do next time. We pulled up and now we're gonna get some really cool drone shots on the river.
Start paddling. Just like go upriver a little bit if you can, and then